So, I know y'all gonna get tired of my Snuggie, but leave me my Snuggie alone. It's a nice little long, beautiful sweater. It's so comfortable, y'all. I can sleep in it. I ain't curl up in it. I don't need no blanket, okay? So, how y'all doing today? Subscribe to the channel, like my videos, and comment on the videos as well, please. I'm gonna do Aries reading right now. So I'm gonna do 2 cards from Shadow Tarot. I'm gonna do a few from Animal Spirit and a few from the Dreamers deck. So I want to light the incense. What is that? Oh, you gotta wait. Wait, well, BLCKONYX. But I mean, I'm not going live right now. You need like a certain amount of subscribers to like go live. So y'all, get me up to 50 subscribers so I can start going live, okay? Yeah, this is my little granny dress. Y'all like it? I still look thick in it. Wait, I still look thick in it. Okay, it's so comfortable. I gotta stop smoking weed. Y'all did not see that. But it's legal here, and I'm on vacation, so I can do what I want to do. But I'm on vacation in my mind. I'm on vacation in my mind. There we go. Okay. Well, I am fucking in my mind. I'm on motherfucking vacation. Shit. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Okay. So, this is an Aries reading. 1 card fell out on the floor. On the left floor. The Chariot. Okay, and that's a good card. Page of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. 5 of Cups is on top. Let me get 1 more card for Shadow Tarot. Okay. 5 of Cups came back out, and then 8 of Pentacles. So we got 2 cards. 6 of Wands is on top. 10 of Swords is in the middle, and the Tower is on bottom. 6 of Wands in the middle. 10 of Swords. 6 of Wands on top. Yeah, and the Tower. Okay. So let me move this up so I can have a little space. Y'all, I'm getting better. I'm in practice. I'm getting used to this now. So, animal deck, yes. So, spirits and guides and ancestors, please give me some cards for the Chariot. Give me a card. A card for the Chariot. Okay. And also give me, okay, I don't like when I be pulling like that, y'all, for real. But Hummingbird and Peacock, I'm gonna acknowledge those 2 cards because they are important. Whale and Fire Ant. Okay, so let me get 1 card for 5 of Cups. Okay. Well, these came out in my last reading. Elk and Scorpion. I'm not going to use those cards, but I'm going to explain them and push them off to the side. Well, I'm going to use them pretty much then, I guess. That's slow. Zebra came out as well. Nightingale. Oh, I love that card. Butterfly and Sea Serpent. Oh. And Fish. Okay, I'm gonna use those. Mm, okay, so King of Swords came out. Um, the sun is on the bottom, in reverse. Uh, Spirit and ancestors and guides, please give me a card for from the Dreamers Tarot to explain Earthworm. That's what fell out too. I'm sorry. Earthworm, sea serpent, fish, and butterfly came out of the animal spirit deck. So give me a card to explain Earthworm. Give me a card. I'll take that. Knight of Wands. Give me a card to explain Eight of Pentacles. Give me a card to explain Eight of Pentacles, fish, and butterfly. The Fool and King of Pentacles is on bottom, and the World is underneath. So give me a card to. So yeah, give me one more card to explain the Fool and 10 of Swords. So, okay. Thank you. On the bottom, the Tower is there, 633, and Page of Swords. So, the Chariot, 646. The Chariot is pretty much about, usually in the decks, someone or something helping you along the way to give you a better route, or telling you, or you knowing where to go somehow, some way, pretty much, and being able to. But with this, for the Shadowland Tarot, she's basically balancing both of the, spiders underneath her feet. Her hair is covering her face. She got her wand in the air. So it's like she's being guided intuitively to do whatever she needs to do. But it's in reverse. So as we go down, we're going to explain that. And we have 10 of Wands in reverse as well. So that'll probably help explain that card. Earthworm. It's about like burying yourself and like, coming out like, the earthworm is underground, but it comes out of ground as well. So it's like about you starting from somewhere, like 747. You have to start from somewhere. Yeah, you gotta start from somewhere. You can't just jump in to shit. You feel me? Yeah, you gotta learn, experience things for yourself, like all of that good stuff. 10 of Wands. So shit. I should have been grabbed that deck. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Yeah, it's good. So yeah, Ten of Wands is pretty much about somebody carrying a lot. They got a lot going on. As you can see, it's in reverse. They got a lot going on, but in upright, it would mean something differently, as in like you can carry it. But this is probably saying like beware of like taking on too much, probably. I think that's what this card is about. Yep. Hey, I'm starting to remember my babies. Okay. It take a long time to remember like these cards. Like you gotta read the book. Okay. If reversed, this indicates that you've taken on too much but have shirked your responsibilities. If you don't pick up your fair share, someone else is going to have to. So yeah, that's connected to the earthworm and the chariot. And I said the chariot was in reverse, so it was saying, like you could be this intuitive person who could have this balance and balance these two spiders and just be able to, walk through life or whatever, with using intuition. But you won't understand that you're growing every day, and you have to continue to grow every day and continue to learn new things every day and continue to try and become a like better or different person every day. Like it's not even about being better, because it's not calling you bad or us bad. We're not saying we're bad, but this could be male or female as well. It's not saying that you're bad, 959. It's not saying that you're bad. It's also, I mean, it's like really saying pretty much that, you know, you have to understand that you just have to grow, and there's nothing wrong with understanding faults in yourself because that's a part of fucking life. Let it go of that fucking ego and let go of that fucking pride, okay? And put your big boy motherfucking boxes on, 1019 for you niggas, and put your big girl panties on for you bitches, okay? You heard me? You heard me, Mama D voice. Okay. Okay. So, don't ignore me. I told y'all. Well, I lied. I said I'll be so calm. I said I'll be much calmer when I'm sober. But that ain't true. Because I'm still a little hyper, a little bit. But, Five of Cups. So, that's out the Shadowland Tarot. And Five of Cups, like, you see, he looks a little thirsty. I don't know. Like, the cups are spilled around him. It's two cups behind him, but he's looking at the spilled cups and he's looking like he just want to, you know, drink what's on the flow instead of looking at anything more. I should be a poet because you already know how I flow it. And I got to go with it. Boom. Y'all heard that? Okay. So, Sea Serpent. It's reversed as well, and it pretty much says Sea Serpent upright is saying that I did this other day too. Sea Serpent upright is like pretty much speaking on self-rejuvenation, like being able to, it's like the coil, you know, dealing like with the snake as well, but you know, in the eye, the intuition, but you ain't using that right now. Like, you're not using the water to, like, wash away. Like, the Five of Cups, you know, he looking thirsty and he dried out. You ain't using the water around you that's available to pretty much wash away 12-12, whatever you got going on. Like, yeah. Wash away your sins. You ain't using the water to wash away your sins. Okay, Knight of Wands. So, this is off the Dreamer's Journal. But I don't know what that one means, really. So, give me a second. Well, in this deck, I don't fully know what that means. Get it right, baby. Okay. If reversed, this represents someone prone to making foolish choices who thinks of only himself or always has to be the center of attention. Yeah, don't be like that. But yeah, but that can make, wait. This could be you, or it could be somebody in your life. And my advice for saying like this is, if this is you, then it's saying like, stop being selfish. Yeah. And stop trying to get attention. Like, it's a difference between just getting attention naturally and begging for it or asking for it. You don't have to, you shouldn't, or you don't want to do that. You don't want to get into that energy because it can become obsessive. So, okay, and if this is about someone else in your life, then yeah, like maybe that energy is rubbing off on you as well too. Okay, so that's why you gotta watch, you know how they say, watch the company you keep, 1404. Yeah, so, and 1408. Nah. Eight of Pentacles, 1414. Eight of Pentacles. It's about doing something in Shadowland Tarot. It's about doing something over and over and over and over again, trying to get it right. So, it's just, you know, the little skull she's painting, like she's sitting there just painting skull after skull after skull. So the upright version of that is like saying, you know, hard work pays off if you keep doing something, like business wise, 1444, then it will pay off for you. But this is saying like on the reverse eight of on the reverse eight of pentacles, it's saying like if you keep doing something like Either it's not going to pay off for you, or either, you know, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, really. You're focused on the wrong thing, and that can become a problem. Uh, so we have fish after that. Basically saying you have the chance to like renew yourself. You have the chance to like wash away this energy and become something different and transform into this butterfly. You know, butterfly is about transformation. So, you know, you have the chance to transform. Like, are you going to take it? Take it? Is you going to listen? Is you going to take it? Okay. So, the Fool. Mm, sorry, y'all. But the Fool. So, the Fool, let me go into that. It's usually about doing something, and like, you know, they will say like it's foolish. Sometimes being foolish can work out for your benefit, you know. um it's upright. It says, okay, the light from her lantern illuminates and casts shadows. Her dog can give encouragement and warning if necessary. uh this card, oh, a Raven perches on a sign which the Fool seems to ignore. She seems instead to prefer a more random method, perhaps a more intuitive one to pick her path. But I don't think right now is the best time for you to use your intuition, because it's like maybe your intuition isn't leading you like properly, because the seven of wine, I mean the seven, the chariot is like in reverse. And then it's saying like, you know, with the Eight of Pentacles as well, like something that you kind of continuing to do is not working out too well as well. So the Fool. Um, this card indicates being at a crossroads. There are a variety of paths you can choose, and the Fool suggests making an intuitive decision, even if it seems illogical. This is a moment for faith and trust in yourself and in the universe. Follow your heart and embrace whatever comes your way. 1717. So, yeah, it's about, like I said, it's not saying that you may not be like, it's like I said, this card is flipped in reverse. So upright is saying you have intuition. So it's like the other way is saying maybe you're not using your intuition to the best ability. Maybe like you gotta do like you gotta do shit to move shit. There we go. Come on, you gotta do shit to move shit, but it's like you can't be doing too much that you're not ready for, because if you don't have experience with this earthworm card, then it's like you not truly prepared for whatever is going to come, or like whatever is happening, because you haven't been in them field picking up those wands, and you're not able to hold them properly yet. So yeah, okay, but we got Scorpion and Elk still over here in the side, the Moon, and but there we go. Since I mentioned that, let me go ahead and say something about that. Scorpion is like more so about I mentioned this card yesterday and I had a very hard time. But Scorpion speaks on pretty much about stinging, right? Like I said, the Bee card, the Scorpion card, and the Dragonfly card. But the Scorpion card speaks on stinging in a way to where it's like, okay, the Bee, this is how I remember, y'all. So I start with the Bee card because I don't have the deck. I like the Bee card stings because it works too much, and it, like me, it's like angry because it works too much, or like not getting enough rest or whatever. There we go, not getting enough rest. And then the Fire Ant is it gets angry because it has to know that it's like okay to rest, because it gets bored and it just starts to do too much. 1919. And then the Scorpion is the stinging, like saying sometimes, you know, you gotta sting people back, or sometimes, you know, if someone, like, you know, shit, Scorpions don't, they not probably like to be picked up. They defend, like, they're defensive. They don't want to be touched and all of that stuff or whatever. So it's saying sometimes it's time to sting some people, but then sometimes it's not the time. Like, maybe you should choose your battles. And the Elk is also saying, you know, be strong, you know, all of those good things. It's a fire energy, so Aries is a fire element, and you see all of the fire energy coming out of both of these cards. Yeah. I gotta buy another animal spirit book, but I'm getting better. So these are the cards I'm using to explain that. The first one was the Fool, and that was to explain Butterfly Fish and Eight of Pentacles. So, like I said, something that you kind of like doing a little too much of. You doing a little too much of something, and you not doing it right. And like I said with the Scorpion card, be wary of like who you dealing with. Like if you gon', you know, protect yourself. But like I say with Mr. Miyagi, you feel me, or whatever his name is, right? Mr. Miyagi, I think so. Yeah, and he pretty much was saying like, he doesn't attack, he defends himself, and that's how you gotta move about. Like, because what did the Bible say? He who draws his sword, like, you will be the one cursed. You gonna lose for being the one to raise your hand first. For being like, that's why, you know, when you're in school, when they like who hit who first, like every, you know, universal shit, 21-21. But the moon, and God holds those same laws. That's why they upon the earth, because God upholds those same laws. They would have never came about if he didn't, you know. Like when sometimes, like when people get, you know, an eye for an eye, that's the go. That goes for that as well. Like, anyways, the moon. The moon is reversed. It says, if reversed, this card warns of deceptions, dangerous emotional swings, and giving into fears. Tread carefully. Okay. Then the next card is Ten of Swords. This card says, in no uncertain terms, finally, it's over. You have fought and worked at it, but you cannot change the situation. There is no fixing it, and you may want to try one last time, but you will have to accept that this time you are beaten. It's a strange moment because you thought you'd feel a lot more pain and distress, but you actually feel calm and peaceful. Deep down, you are relieved that you don't have to fight it anymore. Okay, so take this as it resonates, because some situations could be for you, and then once I got further off, you know, that could have cut off for however you feel, you know, about your situation. 2303, you know, everything won't resonate, but some things definitely will. And this is an Aries general reading, so it's going to go for several different people, not just for one person. So yeah, you know, use your discernment to understand what do you think you needed to know, 2323, and what do you think you needed to hear. Use your intuition. Use that intuition. Okay? And y'all have a great and beautiful and blessed day.